Hello everyone. So I'm recording a a video about our group lesson that I made with Anna, Naomi, Shana, and Ramira. We all worked on this together. So I'll covering the first part. This is a group lesson for a kindergarten math class. So our introduction here, this is the introduction part where I'm talking about the learning target and what we're going to be teaching in this lesson. So as you can see, the learning target is I will represent subtraction with objects and actions to understand the concepts of taking away from. These are just the keywords of what subtraction means, as you can see here. So this is a little bit more in depth. We're still in the introduction. This is a short engagement video to get the students engaged and active and ready to understand the vocabulary that the lesson contains. This is our we do section. So when I mean this is a word problem that we are going to work as a class. So this is our word problem here. And it's explained more in depth is here. So there are 5 blue birds sitting on a branch. 2 blue birds fly away. How many birds are left on the branch? So our learning target is to represent subtraction with objects. So I'm representing subtraction with objects. And it's to objects and actions to understand the concepts of taking away. So here is my minus sign or subtraction sign. So write a subtraction sentence. So I have 5 blue birds and I crossed out 2 birds. How many birds do I have left? So here's to students will be able to, students will be able to understand what's the total number of objects. As I can see in front of me, I see 5 blue birds. So where I'm pointing to this arrow, this shows the total number of objects. Now, what am I taking away? I'm crossing out, taking means where I'm just crossing out the objects that are being taken away from. So there are 2 birds that flew away. How many I have left is the leftover objects that are left from after the birds have flown away. So I'm asking them, what does the number 2 show? So explore a little bit more in depth here. That's when I show the 5 and I highlight the subtraction sign, which take away means to subtract. And as I'm moving over here, now this is our discussion problem where I want we all want the students to discuss among themselves of how to solve this problem. It's a completely new problem for them to do as in a group and then discuss with one another. And then here we're solving the problem. The group is that came up with an answer, or one person, we're doing it together. And finally, this is our, well, not finally, but this is our assessment method that we use to check for student understanding, how they grasp that learning concept of taking away. So this is more practice for the student to do independently on their own. And this is a separate link to the math assessment in full. I just took a screenshot just so you can see of what the assessment looks like. And I have a set of directions here for students to look over. Well, we will be explaining it to them. And then finally, these are resources for students that need extra practice. This is a remote learning experience, so the more the merrier in terms of more exposure to subtraction, the easier it will be for some students who need that support. So there are videos for those students. And here is our math center. So instead of like a traditional math center, math station in the classroom, we've created a digital way of where students can click on the links and go to these links, or fun games and activities for them to have more exposure with math, but in a fun, less academic environment. All right, so that's my video. I hope you enjoyed it. I think I'm a bit over 3 minutes, but I just wanted to give an overview of what my video is about. All right, bye, take care.